Imagine walking into a room, and without saying much, people feel your presence. Not because you're loud, not because you're trying to impress, but because there's something about you. Calm, grounded, unshakable. This is what only 1% of men truly master. And once they do, attraction stops being something they chase, and starts becoming something they naturally attract. Today, we're breaking down that exact mindset through Stoicism. And if you understand this till the end, you will never look at attraction the same way again. Most men believe attraction is about doing more. More talking, more texting. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Real power comes from doing less, but with intention. The 1% of men understand one simple truth. They don't try to be liked. They focus on being respected. Because attention is cheap. But respect is rare. And women don't just feel attracted to attention. They feel drawn to emotional strength. First, the power of emotional control. A man who reacts to everything loses value. A delayed reply makes him anxious. A small change in tone makes him overthink. He becomes controlled by external things. But the Stoic man, he observes without reacting immediately. He feels emotions, but doesn't become them. He stays centered, and this creates mystery. Because when a man is not easily shaken, people become curious about him. They start wondering, what is it about him? That curiosity is the beginning of attraction. Second, he does not chase validation. This is where most men lose. They seek approval in everything they do. They try to impress. They try to be perfect. But the truth is, the more you try to impress, the less impressive you become. Doesn't need constant reassurance. He knows his value, even in silence. He can sit in a room and not feel the need to prove anything. And that energy, it speaks louder than words, because confidence isn't loud, it's quiet and rare. Third, he masters detachment. Now this doesn't mean he doesn't care. It means he is not dependent. He enjoys connection, but he doesn't lose himself in it. He can walk away from what doesn't align with him. He doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't tolerate disrespect. And this creates a powerful dynamic, because when a man is willing to walk away, he becomes someone people don't want to lose. Attachment creates pressure, but detachment creates desire. Fourth, he focuses on his purpose. This is where everything changes. A man without direction becomes needy. A man with purpose becomes magnetic, because his life doesn't revolve around others. He has goals. He has discipline. He has something bigger than validation. And when a man is building something meaningful, he naturally becomes more attractive. Not because he tries to be, but because he is. Now, here's the truth most people won't tell you. Attraction is not about techniques. It's about identity. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And the 1% of men understand this deeply. They don't ask, how can I make her like me? They ask, am I becoming the kind of man who is naturally respected? That shift alone changes everything. So if you want to master what only 1% of men do, remember this. Control your emotions. Stop chasing validation. Embrace detachment. Focus on your purpose. And most importantly, build a life where you are proud of who you are, even when no one is watching. Because in the end, the man who needs nothing is the man who attracts everything. If this made you think differently, don't just watch and forget. Apply it. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. But action, that's what separates the 99% from the 1%.